Hey, you're watching Comics, and I'm Jen Sakato. Hey, you want a free tattoo? Stay tuned for your chance to win a gift certificate to Speakeasy Tattoos in Toronto, so you can have more money to spend on this kind of stuff. Hey, you're watching Comics. I'm Jen Sakato. Today I'm joined by the very hilarious stand-up comedian Chris Robinson. And today we're hanging out at Vape on the Lake, a weed room in Etobicoke. Hey Chris, what's up?
Nothing much. How you doing, Jen?
I'm good, I'm good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. So first
Do I got to speak louder or anything like that?
Hold on, Mike.
No? I'm good. Okay, cool. I'm already like high as fuck and already like, oh shit. I don't know. Am I doing this right? I don't. All right.
So how many years have you been doing stand-up?
Probably about 6.5, 7 years. I've been going hard.
So here's a little tradition I have on the show.
All right.
So I asked the comics to describe to me their style of comedy in the form of a haiku. So haiku is 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and 5 syllables. And I know you spit bars, so you can do this.
But that's 5 syllables?
Yeah.
So, okay. Can you give me an example of a haiku first? Okay.
You know what? This is my show, right? So I ask the questions, okay?
Yeah. Hey, just because I have to ask shit doesn't mean I know how to do it, okay? I kind of want to go all like super poetic on it, but be like, fire, hot, sizzling when it hits the ground and you feel the heat, luster in your stomach, and explosions. No, that's not what I want. Yeah,
We're here at Vape on the Lake. So for viewers, this is a room in Toronto where you could come in and smoke weed. You can't buy weed, but you can bring your own weed. You can smoke it, you can vape it, whatever. And there's a bunch of these vape rooms in Toronto, and a lot of them have stand-up shows. So Chris, you run a show every Friday. You've been running the show for a while, right?
Yeah, probably maybe over a year now.
So why don't you tell me why you think like stand-up and weed rooms go together?
I feel like, high people are too lazy to get up and leave. People are like, man, like, I want to play video games, but I also don't want to leave.
Now this dude's standing in front of you.
Yeah, people always think that it's, I guess, easier to make people who are high as fuck laugh, but it's maybe easier to please them, but they not audibly laugh.
Right.
Like they'll be like kind of like something, but they'll just be like, hey,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So, and then come up to you after and be like, yo, that was hilarious.
I know.
And you're like, well, I felt like I was eating shit for the past 20 minutes.
Like open your mouth and laugh. Like if you get someone laughing like, that's like an applause break in a regular room almost, you know?
100%.
Yeah.
But like, weed rooms and comedy is such an amazing thing. I don't know, it's like a match made in heaven because everyone's just can relax and they're better for trying out material, I feel.
So yeah, I guess like at weed rooms you can be a bit more experimental with your jokes or whatever.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you know, at a bar you can start talking about rap is fucking in space, you know? Like you can't talk about that shit with like regular people. But in a weed lounge, they'll be like, oh yeah, man, I had a dream about that. It's crazy, man. Oh my God, this guy knows me. Holy smokes.
So I know some comics tell me like, I can't perform high. Others prefer it because it lets them, you know, go somewhere else. When you first started comedy, did you start sober and then make a decision to try it high, or how did that happen?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing comedy for probably almost 3 years before I even started smoking weed. I do weed lounges all the time, but like I never got high, and you know, it's just a place you're gonna want to get on stage anywhere you can. So I'd always go and I wouldn't get high or whatever, but I get paid in weed cookies and stuff. So you know, I never ate them, and then one day I just ate it and I got ripped, and I was like, oh man, this is sick. My first time I got high on stage, and I don't remember much, but I remember Dave Merhaj coming off stage and Dave Merhaj being like, yo man, you look like Stevie Wonder up there. He's like, he was just like, I just remember smiling like so much, like my cheeks actually like hurt because I was just like,
yeah. So switching gears, you've also performed regularly on Kenny Robinson's Nubian Night.
Oh yeah.
So for everyone at home, Kenny Robinson, legendary Canadian comic, has been running a show for 20 years now, and that's a big deal. And so tell us why.
Well, wow, I don't know, that's pretty sick.
I guess like talk about like the difference between their audience and a Weed Room's audience.
You know, like black people just react more when they're being entertained, you know? Like you go to a show at Yuck Yucks on a regular Saturday night, it's predominantly white audience, and they'll be like, oh man, that got me, you know? But you go to a Nubian show and it's all black people and shit, they're like, oh shit, nigga, you say this move, oh, and like running around, slapping tables and shit, and like it pumps you up, you know, and you like feed off that energy from the audience.
All right, tell us what tattoos you have, where are they, what are they, and what they mean and stuff.
All right, cool. I guess I'll show you the first one. Start in order. It's right here. I don't know if you see that.
It's a DeLorean.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Back to the Future shit. Yeah, I got that on my 21st birthday. My brother gave it to me. We drove out to Windsor. I'm leaving out a lot from that story, by the way. So I'll tell you that when the cameras are not rolling.
Yeah.
My second one that I have is right here. It's like a cowboy sitting by the fire, smoking a blunt. I wanted something with fire, and then I love like Western movies and stuff too, and like me and my dad would always watch like Clint Eastwood movies and shit like that. Emma James did this one. I can't even remember the guy who did this one. It was like an Asian dude in Windsor.
Yeah, just some Asian guy.
This one is also by Emma James. It's Richard Pryor getting hit by a bus. And then I got this because it's my favorite Richard Pryor joke. He's like, men just when they get their hearts broken, they just try and like put that shit down and act like it doesn't happen. Then they walk around and get hit by trucks. And like, I just remember hearing that and like just being like, that is so damn true. And all praises to the best stand-up of all time, you know? And the third one I got is this. It's a bunny that's missing a leg. Yeah, I can't really tell you much more about that one on camera. And then the last one I got right here, this is like one I really love. My Ode to Toronto tattoo right here. It's a raccoon and it has a toque that says 416. I gotta get touched up, but I just got it because if you're from Toronto, you know that raccoons run this city.
Yeah,
and
for real.
I just love raccoons, man. They're like just so cool. They're like urban ninjas.
So it looks like you probably got these like in the past few years, right?
Yeah.
Do you have plans on getting more like real soon?
Yeah, for sure, but a girl's kind of a buzzkill sometimes.
What?
Yeah, I told her I want like a little pizza tattoo, and she's like, no.
No, why? She's like
I'll
artsy.
probably still get the pizza
Definitely
tattoo.
get it.
But I also want like a Homer Simpson with, there's like, do you remember the episode when I think there's a bear and he tries to get to his car?
Yeah.
So he like goes across like the thing lines and he falls and the pants like come off and then fall on his head and he's just looking on with like pants on his head. I want to get Homer Simpson with like pants on his head.
That is
but she's
so
like,
specific.
She's like, absolutely not. You can't get that. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'll just like get it on like my inner thigh somewhere where she will look. Well, she looks there, I guess, enough.
She doesn't look there. Something's not right.
I don't know. Where's the place to hide a tattoo?
Just get it, man. You can't hide it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sounding like a bitch.
You can't hide it.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, that's been another episode of Cominks. I'm Jen Sakato. Today's guest was Chris Robinson. You can catch him every Friday right here at Vape on the Lake at Islington and Lakeshore in Etobicoke. The show's only $5 at 9:30, and it has the city's hottest comedians every week. It's such a good time. So where can we find you on Twitter?
You can hit me up at and my name's Chris. And Instagram, that's what I really love. So please hit me up on Instagram at Snapshot Robinson. I take sick pictures of like cats and sunsets and like up close weed and shit. And like
Up close weed.
Yeah.
Mackerel. Nice. All right, thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Remember to share the video and then stay tuned to the Comics Facebook page where I'll announce the winner. Titty ball!